Back to Nash. Over Moore. Nash's shot is off.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Here's Carl. Nothing on the board.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Anderson slams it in.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Here's Murray. He's got 5. Passes it to Moore. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Booker outside. Nash can't get it to go.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Trailblazers leading by 15 to the paint. That's good from Randall on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. Inside, here's Moore, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
The line for Denver. Moore. 2 shots.
Shoot 2. First free throw is good. An almost entirely new group.
Substitution on the court.
Murray against Booker. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play, and it'll go. And the Blazer lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Oliver. On the floor for Portland. Nash is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Barrett, and it's Bitadze in at the center position.
And you got to respect Booker. I mean, he's added to his game every year and becoming a more willing passer.
Now here's Murray. 5 points in the game. And it's Oliver missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Murray against Barrett. Here's Oliver. Siakam. Siakam on the foul.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Nash. And Nash slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Murray dishes to Gordon. Here's Bailey. He's got 8. And it's Oliver missing.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important, can you motivate and unify a locker room? That leadership quality is what really puts a coach over the top.
No good on that one. The Nuggets making a switch here. He doesn't get the second one. The Nuggets trail by 9. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Carl, no good. Portland's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Nash with it, and he gets it to go. Nash has got 9 points now in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
here's Gordon. He's guarded closely. Murray against Booker. Pass to Nash. To the paint. His first shot coming late. And that's good off the glass that time. McCaw's got his first points in this one.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And they get it. Good on that shot. And with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Siakam. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. And here's Nash outside, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And now, a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Saturday, the Los Angeles Lakers will come into town. And then on Monday, they'll tip off a road trip in Brooklyn where they'll take on the Nets.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team's going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Now, here's Nash. 26 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. The Trailblazers third.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Now Murray. He's got 5. Gordon kicks to Murray. Shoots it up. Got a piece of it. And he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here are the Blazers. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Booker the pass to Nash. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Gordon. Hasn't made one yet.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Nash. There's the pass to Carl. Outside for Martin. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Martin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down. Already, he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Down low. Here's Bitadze.
And look at Siakam outworking the offensive player, giving his all there to take away that shot.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Nash. There's the triple. And the 3 ball is good. Nash has got 35.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. And so Booker will bring it up for Portland. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. Next up for them, the Bucks in Milwaukee. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip. Now, here is Martin. Outside Gordon. To end the run. The rebound by Anderson.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Murray after the made shot from Nash. Pass to Carl. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Nash with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Nuggets ball.
For the Nuggets. Jokic comes in for Aaron Gordon, and Moore subbed in for Martin. Portland also making some changes. Randall's checked in for McCaw. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Nash. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Booker. And so it's Portland ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. Their defense.
37. The Trailblazers 63.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by Rain Man.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
They've got Carl. Jokic is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Murray. And it's Moore in at the 2. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Jokic, so dangerous when he's got the rock in his hands. He's a top-notch passer as well as a great scorer. He always delivers.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Siakam. The dish to Murray. Over Booker. Murray, no good. The Trailblazers shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Good work there as it goes. Bitate's got his first points of the night. The Nuggets shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. And here is Siakam. Over Randall. Second shot opportunity. Jokic, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
That's good from Nash on the assist by Anderson. Nash has got 43 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Siakam. Second chance shot. And it's Jokic missing.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Out to the wing. Here's Carl. Still yet to score. Here's Siakam. And he lays it straight in.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
To the wing on the left. Nash outside. Over Moore. Nash's shot is off. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Here's Carl. Basket good.
And no matter what they've tried, he just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Nash. Anderson dishes to Nash. Portland again missing.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. The 8-footer. Nash with the block. And they get it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And Booker kicks to Nash. Fires the 3. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
For 3.
Nash has got 46 points.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic pulls it down.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
With the dime.
Now here's Anderson. And there's the feed to Nash. Rebounded by Moore. Moore's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's blocked. Now here's Nash. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Moore passes to Murray. And it's blocked. Here's Anderson. And again, it's Portland converted. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Portland?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And here are the Trailblazers now, after the Nuggets pick up 2.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Portland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Randall. Not going to go that time. Good D by Siakam. And they're pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Number 1, the Trailblazers.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
He misses the free throw. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And a switch here also for Portland. McCaw's checked in. The Trailblazers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Booker outside. To the left side wing. Here's Nash. Denver grabs the miss. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Carl's shot is good.
And look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
McCaw kicks to Booker. Left side Anderson. Near the three-point line, it's Nash. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
And, you know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Here's Murray. McCaw grabs the miss. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Batadze the pass to Booker. Count it. Booker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Here's Carl. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And stolen by Murray. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Portland grabs the miss. McCaw has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. Nash. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker against Murray. The pass to Carl. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Nash. Non-stop scoring machine here. Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Left side, Gordon. And another shot. And it's Portland with the rebound. Bitadze's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Nash. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Passes it to Murray. Jokic inside. And Jokic slings it in.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Here's McCaw. Nash with it. Outguarded by Murray. Booker dishes to Anderson. Nash outside. Good. That's another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Gordon, the pass to Carl. Here's Murray. Second chance effort. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Nash against Moore. And good. He hits it again. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Kicks it out to Gordon. A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Portland has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Kicks it out to Booker. Fires it up. And again, it's Portland converting.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3, he's got all of those.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good, Murray. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Nuggets, Nikola Jokic. 1 shot.
You know, what makes Jokic truly exceptional in my mind is the versatility. You know, he's a really good passer, and that to me is a tremendous distinction, not to mention how he scores and does the other stuff he does out there.
Oliver passes to Siakam. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Here's Nash. Can't hit from in close. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin.
That's the end of the game.
This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Okay. Launch love, cause I refuse to find it. How you real, you cross me, when you know I'm solid. Wonder how you feel, like is it on your conscience? So deep, the pain ain't stopped. Pain ain't. Lamar Jackson got a posse. Weird, cause you used to play like Kaepernick. We got the past that sad to say, but you know I'm mad. Do no peace treaties, it's forever up. The beat your feathers up. Have a when shorty said don't leave out. You ever seen your homies? I'm talking pain. Some of my look like Ruby Rose. Like Bay used the rose. No, you ain't love me, but tell them how though. Cause I noticed the bad acting like still in tune with the streets. See, I can hear the got me staying on point. I feel like Derek Fish. Hurt, man, I had to cut off my
Chris. All right, so we have you clocked in at over 8,000 wins this year. What is the secret to the success out here?
Before we announce the next winner, ready for some more 2KTV Interactive? Paint protectors are so valuable to team defense in the NBA.
So, which player led the NBA in blocks during the 2024-25 regular season?
Was it Brooke Lopez, Miles Turner, Victor Wembanyama, or Walker Kessler?
Wemby really proved himself over this last season.
And next, we'll give away our 2KTV Most Proven Award to the player with the most wins in the Proving Ground this year.
Congratulations, BTA TNB.
The WNBA just tipped off an exciting new season, but in NBA 2K25, the excitement has been strong since launch.
That's true, and the next winner earned the title of the WMVP with over 8,000 wins in W Online.
Congratulations, Bishop. We have Bishop on 2KTV right now. You are the winner of wins in the W. So congratulations, Bishop. How do you feel?
I'm really excited about it.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Thanks for joining us midweek here tonight. We bring you the NBA on. All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. We've got Devin Vassell, Wembanyama out there with Castle, and it's Hendricks in at the point. And for Portland, they've got Devin Booker, and it's Bataze in at the 5, down low. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Here's Hendricks. Pass to Sampson. Over to the wing. Castle for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Connects from downtown.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Down low. Here's Castle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
To the paint. Nash. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Pass to Castle. On target from range. Castle's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Nash. 38 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Putting others before himself, racking up assists. Hey, I wish I played with more guys like him.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Castle. Misses in close. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. San Antonio with the ball. Portland making their last shot. Here's Hendricks. The three-pointer off the mark. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Anderson passes to Booker to the inside. And the basket by Nash. He has 6.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard. The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Outside, Anderson. Here's Nash. He has 6. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Hendricks. Booker defending.
Portland foul. McCaw. First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. Taking a look at Boston, they're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at Portland, they're one of the top teams because they just play the game the right way. That's what's been clear early on.
Here's Nash. Rebounded by Castle. Spurs trail by 4. The 3. The shot misses.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Here's Nash. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Castle. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Now here's Booker. Not a lot of room. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and Coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Check out the 2K leaderboard. Here were the best rebounders last season. Victor Wembanyama is second.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Hendricks. 9 points in his last outing. From deep, Wembanyama. It's hauled in by McCaw. Trailblazers lead by 9. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to McCaw. Back to Anderson. Uses the glass on the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Can they get it? And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Rebound San Antonio.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Pass to Sampson. Here's Hendricks. Takes the 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
3.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Trailblazers. They're leading by 8. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
San Antonio's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches. Skill. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
Randall, he's checked in for Batase. Here's Nash. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hendricks. Anderson pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 9. Pass to Randall. Here's Nash. Good on the shot. Nash has got 15 points.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Vassell against Anderson. And Anderson over to help. Castle for 3. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. They shoot again. And it's finished off inside by Wembanyama.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Booker, pass to Nash. Back to Booker. And it's Portland with another.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Spurs trail by 11. Vassell can't get it to go. Now Booker. He has 7. Randall can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Pass to Hendricks. Fires from deep. Another shot. Sampson's shot is off. Portland leading by 11. Inside. Here's Nash. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. This is the first time they've seen Portland this season.
And they'll meet 3 times overall. A little bit of a tone setter here tonight.
Whoever wins here immediately gets the edge in the season series, so I expect to see both teams with intensity.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Fox. Here's Sampson. Tries again. Portland with a rebound. Bitadze's got 4 rebounds now. On the court for San Antonio, they've got De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Nash.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to Vassell. Over Anderson. No good from 11 feet. The Trailblazers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Here's Booker. Ooh, he's locked in. Green's his 5th shot in as many attempts.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Vassell. He had 22 in the win against Memphis. Now here's Fox. Defense is right there. Can't hit from in close. It's Anderson on the wing. Pass to Nash. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Rain Man in their last game against the Hornets was outstanding. He picked up 38 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. Truly one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Sampson. Portland making their last shot. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again can't hit.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
And San Antonio has possession. Portland making their last shot, and he gets it to go.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Booker, the pass to Nash. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Nash has got 8 here in this quarter.
Slowly building up steam. Hit 1 from range in the first. He's hit 2 here in the second.
Here's Fox. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
3rd personal foul.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
That he is, and just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
He's off on the first. As quick as anyone in the league, RJ. De'Aaron Fox. How does his speed affect the game?
Well, he's one of those players that normally you have one or the other, but he's quick and fast. Now, that's a mean combination because in the open court, he can break you down. In the half court, he has the quick left to right lateral movement that can cause problems in pick and roll.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials. And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Vassell against Anderson. Three-pointer, Fox. The shot won't fall. Now Portland with it. They're on a 16-3 run. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Pass to Wembanyama. Up top, Vassell.
Portland foul, Anderson. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Sampson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Memphis. Fox, that's good.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Booker, the pass to Nash. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Portland.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
Portland making a switch here. Barrett's checked in, and the free throw, no good. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Here's Nash. He has 29 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside for Wembanyama. Fires for three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Nash. Over Fox. Good work defensively by Fox.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. The three is up. It's hauled in by Sampson. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Double team on Fox. Wembanyama with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2.